Okay, we're going to be talking about how to make $1 using a variety of different coins. So I guess the first thing we need to remember is that $1 is made up of 100 cents. Now I know that's a bit difficult to understand because we don't have a 1-cent coin. But let's pretend that we have a 1-cent coin. So to make a dollar, a whole dollar, you would need 100 of these 1-cent coins. Now we don't have a 1-cent coin, but we do have 5-cent coins. Oops. We have 10-cent coins. We have 20-cent coins. We have 50-cent coins, and we also have a dollar coin, and I'm just going to zoom in on those more clearly for you so you can see properly. So this is the 5. It has an echidna on one side and the Queen's head on the other, Queen Elizabeth II. There is the 10-cent coin, and that has a lyrebird on the front and Queen Elizabeth II on the back. We have the 20-cent coin, which has a platypus on the front and Queen Elizabeth II on the back. We have a 50-cent coin, which has what we call the coat of arms on the front. So that's the kangaroo on the left and the emu on the right, and they're holding this, the coat. So it's called the coat of arms. And we flip that over and it has Queen Elizabeth II on the back. And we have our $1 coin, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kangaroos on the front and Queen Elizabeth II's head on the back. I will also show you the $2 coin. I mean, we won't be using one of these to make a dollar, but I will show it to you. So this is the $2 coin, and it has an Indigenous person on the front. It also has the Southern Cross, and there's some vegetation in the background. On the back it has Queen Elizabeth II. So we are looking at how to make $1 using different coins. So the first, the quickest, the easiest way would be to use a $1 coin. So a $1 coin is worth $1. If you were going to break it up into little coins, you could do it as 100 1-cent pieces, but remember, we don't have 100 1-cent pieces. We don't have a 1-cent piece. So instead we'll use the coins we do have, the ones that I was just showing you, to make some different combinations to a dollar. Now remember, combinations means when you put a few things together to make something new. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put together a few coins to make something new, to make $1. So let's start with just 5s. So I've got my first 5-cent coin. Now I'm going to treat these coins like I would treat just adding numbers. So 5 cents, think of it like the number 5. If I added another 5 cents, that's like saying 5 plus 5, and you know that 5 plus 5 or double 5 would be 10. So now we have 10 cents. Then we have another 5-cent piece. So we've got 5 plus 5 equals 10. 10 plus 5 more equals 15. 5, 10, 15. Now if you know how to skip count by 5s because you've been practicing, then you will be able to figure out what the next number will be. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20. And remember, 15 plus 5 more is 20. Now some people might be thinking, why is she adding 5 when she's only holding one coin? Because remember guys, this coin is worth 5 cents. Like I said to you before, we don't have a 1-cent coin, which can make it a bit tricky in understanding, but each coin is worth 5 cents. So it's like saying 5, this is worth 5, plus another 5 is 10, plus another 5 is 15, plus another 5 is 20. 25. 25 plus 5 is 30. 30 plus 5 is 35. 40. 45. 50. 55. 60. 65. 70. 75. 80. 85. 90. 95. 100. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Awesome. And I can count how many coins that takes, how many 5-cent coins that takes. So it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 25-cent coins make $1. Because remember, a dollar is equal to 100 cents. And when we skip counted all of those, it added up to 100. So all of these put together is like saying one of those. It's a lot easier to use one of these, isn't it? Okay, so that's fives, counting by fives using 5-cent coins. So that took 20, like we needed 20 coins. Let's try it this time with the 10-cent coin. So remember, a 10-cent coin is like saying, you know, if we had a 1 cent, it's like saying 10 of those, okay? So even though I'm holding a coin, it's still worth 10 cents. So I'm going to get one of those, so I'm going to go 10 plus another 10. What's 10 plus 10? It's 20. So now I've got 20 cents. 30 cents. 40. 50. 60. 70. 80. 90, 100. Because remember, $1 is worth 100 cents. And I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 right there. How many coins did it take? How many 10-cent coins did it take to make 100 cents or $1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, that's half as much as the fives. Remember, it took 20 5-cent coins, and it's only taking 10 10-cent coins. When I think about it, 10 cents is like saying 2 5-cent coins. So, let's try something. So I'm going to get my 10s that it took to make that. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so there's $1. Now I'm going to do the same with my fives instead. So 5, 10. See, it takes 2 of those just to make one of these. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Wow, so look at that. It's only taken 5 10-cent pieces to make 50 cents, but it's taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 5-cent pieces to make 50 cents. Let's keep going. Let's see how many it takes. So 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Gosh, so look at that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It takes 10 10-cent coins to make $1, but it takes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 5-cent coins to make $1. So it takes twice as many of the 5 cents than it does for the 10. Now let's have a look at 20s. So 20s, move that over there. Okay, so don't worry about that for a moment. Let's now look at 20-cent pieces. So this is a 20-cent piece. It has the platypus on the front. Now, even though I'm holding one coin, remember it equals 20 cents. This one is worth more than the ones we were just using. So if I get one of them, and remember I can skip count with this too, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. That's $1, 100 cents. Wow. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So it took me how many coins? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 only. Gosh, so something that I'm noticing is that the bigger the number on the coin gets, the less of them that I need to make $1. Think about it. 20 and then add another 20 and add another 20. They're big jumps that we're making. So we don't need so many of them. Remember, it took us 10 cent. Took us 10 of these to make $1. And it took us 20 of these to make $1. But it only takes 5 of these to make $1. So we're going to look at 50 now. And I'm wondering whether I'll need more 50-cent coins than the others, or whether I'll need less. I know when I started with 5-cent coins, I needed 20 of them to make $1. And then when I was using 10-cent coins, I only needed 10 of them. And then when I was using 20-cent coins, I only needed 5 of them. So I think that I'm not going to need to use a lot of the 50s. So this is a 50-cent coin now. Like I said, even though it's only one coin, it's worth 50 cents. So I'm going to take one of them. I've got 50. What's 50 plus another 50? Well, I know 5 plus 5 equals 10. So 50 is like 5 but with a 0 on the end. So 50 plus 50 equals $1. Aha! Wow, it only took 1, 2. How good is that? So the bigger the value of your coin gets, so the bigger the number, the less that you're going to need to make $1. This makes $1. That's it, only 2 of them. How good's that? And then when we look at $1, well, it only takes one of those, because $1, even though it's only one coin, it is worth 100 cents. That's a bit tricky because it doesn't say 100 cents, does it? It says $1. But you've got to remember that this is worth 100 cents, but we call it $1. And we only need one of those. Now remember, you can use these coins in different ways. You don't have to have all 5s, you don't have to have all 10s, you don't have to have all 50s. You can make them in all sorts of different ways to add up to $1 or 100 cents. So for example, I could have 50 plus 20, well that's like 5 plus 2, that would be 7. So 50 plus 20 equals 70. So I've got 70 plus another 20, well that's like 7 plus another 2, 8, 9. So 90. So I'm thinking about 90. I want 100 though. 90 plus... I'd only need 10 more, wouldn't I? There we go. 10. And then when I check it, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So this could make $1. You could also have... Ooh, what could you have? I could take... remove all that. I could have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. So I could have 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80. Remember, I want it to add up to 100. So I've only got... Ooh, I've got 80, but I want 100. 90, 100. Okay, so I'd only need 20 more. So I could do that like this. I could have 2 10s, because remember 2 10s equals 20. It's like the same thing. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Or I could even count those two together. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope that it helps you to understand how money, particularly Australian money, works better, and some different ways that you can make $1, which is a very valuable skill, because you know one day you will want to use money to buy things that you want, or to pay for things that you need to. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson.